Hello everyone, Vickie here, Rock and Roll Prophetess. Thank you for joining me for the August of 2016 free tarot scope with animal totem cards. Real quickly, I want to thank everybody for their continued support. You can do so by donating or buying some of my many wares, such as the tarot book, the adult coloring books, and my decks. We're going to be doing the reading first from the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, second edition, which for a short time, if you're watching this in July, the Kickstarter is still going on. I'm trying to get it on Amazon so people in Europe can do it. So donations to that would be appreciated. Then we're going to pull a card from the Animal Totem card. I'm going to explain a few things about the readings now so you don't have to I don't have to repeat myself 12 times. So if you already know how my readings work, you can skip ahead. First of all, I want you to take a look at every card when I pull it. Look at the words. If things stand out to you or morph and change, or you think that it says something else besides what it really says, please go with that. This is Empowerment Tarot. These cards are meant to speak to you. Allow this to happen. This is not so you can be dependent on me. This is so you can get your own messages and find your own way. If you do not get your message from watching your sun sign, then possibly check your rising and moon, and maybe you'll get a message from there. You should learn to trust your inner guidance. The court cards, these are the cards of the kings, queens, knights, and pages. If a queen comes up, I'm going to refer to the queen as a she or a female, but really it could be male or female. There's no gender specific things going on in these general readings. Finally, I want everybody to pick a color before we start the reading, and then once you have your color, we're going to move on for the monthly reading for each sign. Again, thank you for your support. Please check the eye in the sky, and don't forget to hit subscribe. On to the reading. Hello Capricorn, thanks for joining me for August 2016 tarot scope with Animal Totem card. Wow, that was weird. See that thing just flipping out all over the place here. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. Got a couple there. I guess I put them both out. Okay. Capricorn. August 2016. Capricorn. Last card. Alright. Well, when I flipped that last card, that unknown just really stood out to me. And by the way, if you pick the color, try to find it in here. And that could be a special message for you, a special message. But also, anything that stands out to you, let it happen. Okay? Well, this is a lot of different things going on here. You got some swords. I mean, you got a few swords, but you also have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is one of the best cards in the entire deck. It's just happy, rejoice is really standing out to me, and I'm hearing that rejoice, rejoice, we have no choice but to carry on. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. So you have no choice but to carry on, and things are going to get better. Well, things are getting better anyway. You got Chariot down here. Chariot, these two together, no matter what's going on out there, you know, things are going to get better. Ten of Cups is the most happiness, joy, celebration. And then Chariot, you know, that's victory, triumph. It's the highest success card in the entire deck. And it's showing right next to this King of Swords. So this King of Swords could be a person, but I'm thinking, you know, we got the moon on this card. That moon. And there is a full moon in Aquarius. Full moon in air. This could be representing that full moon in Aquarius, which is happening on the 18th. So that could be a significant day for some of you. Some of you may be moving. I mean, these are both journey cards. This can be an actual journey, and so can this, you know. So some of you may be moving, traveling, taking a trip. But some of you, it's probably a little deeper. Some of you may be relocating to get married, or because this is a marriage card. Or, you know, for a love relationship, or for a job, or both. Maybe you're in a long-distance relationship, and you know, one or the other of you have found a job, and you're going to go move. This card often does, though, have other meanings than just a journey. because it's walking away from something. And then when I flipped it, that unknown really, really popped at me. So it's like going into the unknown. And it's an emotional situation. It's not hard. It's not easy to leave behind to do this transformation usually, because you've stacked up all these cups. You've put a lot of effort and time into this. You've been in this old situation for a while, you know, and sometimes for 8 years, 8 months, you know, 8 weeks, since you were 8, you know, whatever. So it can be hard to do, and there's no guarantee. They're going into the unknown. There's no guarantee. The moon is ever changing too. The moon is a symbol of change and fluctuation. You know, things are fluctuating. You don't know what's out there, but all you know is you must do it. You know, and then with the Chariot there, it's telling us that if some of you are really thinking about making a huge move here, you will be successful. You will do well. You are going to do great. The King of Swords is a person who's going to be helpful too. It could very well be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, not just representing the moon. It can totally represent an actual person. They're here to kind of guide, assist you, and aid you as you're moving into that future. You've got some sword cards here in the middle here. But I feel like, you know, you're not going to let it bother you as much as it may have in the past. Because this card, the upright, would be, you know, I'm so stuck in worry. I'm so, you know, I can't see clearly because I'm just so much in worry. In reverse, it's actually not a bad card. It's saying you're kind of getting out of it. So, you know a situation isn't going to change. You're ready to go on to the next thing. You're not going to let it stress you out as much as you would have in the past. Hermit is in reverse too here. Now, Hermit in reverse is not listening to wise counsel, not going within. And I feel like for some of you that's been a pattern that you've had before. For some of you, there could have been something that happened here that kind of forced you to take a time out or forced you to leave. Because this is also talking about a time out, a healing, a waiting time. Sometimes this could be like 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years, 4 days. Like maybe you had to wait for 4. And it's connected to this stuff here too. And sometimes stuff will happen, and you know, like you might, you know, I'm picking up somebody might have broke a leg or broke a bone or a foot or something, and that you had to be laid up for that time frame for 8 weeks or something like that. And it was because you had to slow down, because you were, you know, you Capricorns, and I'm one of you. I mean, I'm guilty too. Workaholic. You've got these workaholic tendencies, and sometimes we got to slow down. And we always want to keep climbing, keep trying to achieve, get higher and everything. So some of you that could have happened. Hopefully not. And maybe not breaking a bone even, maybe just something else. You know, who knows what. A shipment was delayed. I'm picking that up for somebody. The shipment didn't come or was late or delayed and you had to wait. So I'm feeling like you kind of had to wait. But it's going to work out to be for the best in the end. Because it's going to teach you not to be so stressed out. This time that you were waiting, this is an 8, this is an 8, this is a 9, this is a 9. So we've got 2 8s and 2 9s. So I feel like, for, you know, it could be 8 or 9 for a lot of things. You know, it could be like 8 or 9 weeks, 8 or 9 months. You know, we're getting into 8 and 9. We're getting into 8 of August. This is the reading for August. It's 8. And then, of course, 9 would be September. This talks about being on guard when you really didn't need to be. You know, being real guarded and not when you. And what is he looking at? He's looking at the 10 of Cups. So for some of you, it's like don't be afraid of a good thing either. For some of you, maybe you've been in a bad situation for a long time, and this good thing is showing up, but maybe it's going to require you to move or something, and you know, it definitely at least takes some kind of leap of faith. You just got to go on faith. You don't know. There's no guarantees. Even though it looks really good, in the outer world, you're not getting any solid guarantees on this. Some of you, it's a new relationship. Some of it's a new love affair, and you don't have to be so on guard about it. Whatever it is, this is a good thing. Whatever it is, this is a great opportunity. It's a big shift and a big change from where you've been for a little while here for some of you. And it's nothing to be afraid of. And even if it's not a new relationship, for some of you, it might, because this could be leaving a relationship. It can be, especially if it's been 8 years or something. It could be a Saturn thing in 8 years. Maybe it's not like, oh, well, I gotta wait till I meet somebody new. It's not that kind of thing. And Capricorns usually aren't like that. You know, usually you'll do the healing time. It's always best to do a healing time when you end a relationship, not just jump into another one right away. Heal and reflect on what went wrong and that, you know. So you can do better next time. But anyways, but it's saying, some of you might be saying, oh, I'll never find love again. You know, this was my last chance. This was my last shot at love. It doesn't work out. You know, I'll just be alone for the rest of my life. This could be like a non-specific thing, like, no, you're going to find love again. It's going to come to you again. It's just, it might not be right now. And a lot of it is about you releasing. I see that you're releasing here. I like this. You know, this is saying I'm releasing the stress. I'm not going to get caught up in it. But here you seem to be on guard about it, you know. Or doubting, you know, that like this seems too good to be true, or feeling unworthy even. Some of these cards over here can be kind of like I'm feeling unworthy. You're going to get a big boost. You guys are going to get a big boost. And this King of Swords has something to do with it. Male, female, whoever, if you watch the intro. And Chariot. Chariot's the best you could ever want. It's the highest success, the highest achievement for whatever you want in all. It's not only for career, or it's not to be for anything. It can be for anything. So whatever it is you're wanting, it's available to you, but there does need to be a change made. You can't solve the problems. I'm getting this thinker, you know. You can't solve the problem in the same mindset as you created it. You know, you got to have some kind of a shift in perception or reality, or sometimes it's just a change in location. Sometimes a change will do you good, you know. And it doesn't even have to be, it could be anything. It could be, you know, a vacation, or it could be a permanent. I'm getting stuck. A little strong here. So, I feel like a lot of you feel like, oh, I'm stuck. Well, that's nice for you, but I'm stuck here. I can't. And I'm here to tell you that you're not stuck. Not at all. That was Chariot in the thing. Alright, Cap, what's going to be your animal totem for Capricorn for August? The deer. Okay, deer. Take a look at it. Look at all the cards, as I always advise. Gentle, peaceful, sensitive soul. Loving persuasion realizes desires. Pay attention to your surroundings, ready to act in an instant. Quiet introspect reveals the answers you seek. And that's the Hermit very much is a quiet introspect. So, and this card is too, the Four of Swords. So there's some of you might be kind of fighting this. I feel like you get to a place where you're kind of, you know, over the last relationship, or whoever did you wrong, or whatever this past thing is that you're stressing about. And then something will come back in and you're right back in it. And I get there too, you know. And the best thing is not to believe those thoughts, or not, you know, if you know thinking about a situation is going to drive you crazy and make you, you know, pull up all that stuff again, then just don't think about it. It's that simple. Don't think about it. I'm getting so strong at change of scenery. You guys need a change of scenery. And again, maybe it's just, you know, a day trip or a weekend, a vacation, short trip, camping, whatever. But pay attention to your surroundings and be ready to act in an instant. This is this too. This King of Swords energy is very much, you know, something could come up and it's just like, hey, can you be here in a week? Can you be here in 7 or 8 days? Or can you be here on the 7th or 8th? And it's like yay or nay, you know. You can't say, well, I can't because I can, you know. Oh, I don't know if I can find somebody. I don't know. Make it happen. Make it happen. That's another big message from this. Make it happen. These stuff comes up. If you get a glimmer of this, don't tear it to shreds and thinking, oh no, well it can't because of this, blah blah blah. Start tearing it down. Say, yeah, maybe this is just the thing I'm looking for. And I think for a lot of you, it really could be. Okay. Okay, Taps. Hey, don't forget to check the Eye in the Sky for the Kickstarter and private readings, how to buy the books and that. There's also lists below, including the Facebook. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a forecast. Thank you all for liking, sharing, commenting, donating. Donate to the Kickstarter if you see this in July. I'd like to get this deck available to as many people as possible through Amazon. Everything you guys do to help support the channel and keep the readings free, it's all so much appreciated. Remember, you're love and beauty incarnate, and have a great month of August, and I'll speak to you soon.